It's Week 12 of the NFL, and we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the 49ers and the Cards.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really wanted him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. McCaffrey running up the middle. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
He used the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. First carry for Elijah Mitchell. B.J. Ojolari able to make the stop. This defense for the Cards, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 and 2nd down. Second and 6. Throwing here, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Play action, now Purdy. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the handoff, McLaughlin, a little juke. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And 3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. They'll set up to throw. That pass complete to Moore. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go, his first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 34 yards the gain that time. Another first down. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. It's caught, Mitchell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one, because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area. So it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Bust through the tackle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Mitchell will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
McCaffrey, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down at the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Now, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. The give is to McLaughlin. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the Niners' 47-yard line.
Now he'll try to run with this. Oh, look at the juke. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Moore, the man in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A quick throw, but incomplete.
The one thing we know about RPO throws, they don't take long to develop. He had him wide open to the outside, hit him with it, but I think his eyes were looking downfield, trying to see that open grass. Ends up dropping it. That's a missed opportunity.
To the right side, he's got more complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14-10. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least in 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Build that momentum offense. It's your game to win, my friends. Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Try the right side with Mitchell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn him loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete out left to Ayuk. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's Has a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. There's the always dangerous Rondale Moore. He and this offense ready to begin the upcoming series.
Defensively, they didn't have an answer last drive. They're going to have to do something here. 5 catches alone on the previous series, a touchdown too.
And you and I both know that defensive coordinators tell us all the time, we don't wait for halftime for adjustments, things of that nature, right? We adjust series to series. Well, I think sometimes you need to adjust play to play, because that last series, he absolutely shredded them. I've got to send more people his way and make someone else beat me on the next drive if I'm the defense.
Got to do something.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll run. It's McLaughlin.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up.
And he located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 15 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
And
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Purdy to throw it on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Werner.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 and a 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
A carry from McLaughlin. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 74 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Back to throw now on first down.
That's into the hands of McLaughlin.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Now an option play on second down. And he will have the first down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondale Moore.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Cardinals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
49ers 20. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So Purdy and the Niners down by 15. 1:37 remaining. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Purdy to throw.
And his throw here's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Here's Purdy.
And his throw is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Purdy to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw is Purdy.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing, Purdy.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Purdy to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half,